Stacy Ghost, back from the void, here with...
The Bard's Kiss.
Cup of fun.
I am the brother Manny.
And what happened next? The last time, guys.
What happened next time?
We can't see the future.
Andreas. I meant to say Ashlyn. Go ahead.
We figured out some stuff. I don't know how to put it into words. There was troublemakers. They wanted revenge because we killed their friend.
Vath,
which we didn't even know the name of. And
We
they
were
were very
told the name.
disappointed.
Assholes killing people without even, learning names.
And we told them that they were also horrible people, but we let them challenge Manny
Hi,
with
I'm
their
Manny.
boss person, I guess. And they duked it out, and we won. I might have gambled a little bit using Manny's money. It's fine.
Monster.
You guys won, so...
What if we didn't? Then I'm out of gold.
You were doing so well, and then you started to do bad,
I was
fine.
prepared to step in your fight. And the magic hacks.
No honor in that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know either.
We established it was not to the death, so you wouldn't have died. So we couldn't, if we stepped in, and we would have just...
I also don't trust you two to drag me through a city.
Or
a sewer.
Stay here, I'm good, Dimitri.
No, you guys tell Ravenblade. Ravenblade comes down, carries Manny in his arms.
Yeah, and Manny will wake up from his comatose...
I did look out the door for cops twice. Is there a cop nearby? Crap, no cops. Okay, let's do this.
Cops.
Kappas, town guards, whatever.
But yeah, so...
Authorities.
They also stole Norman's stuff for some reason.
To lure us out.
To lure us
They're
out,
some
because...
jerks, I guess, and they burned some of his things.
Well, they knew if they threatened Norman, we would come, because we spent a lot of time at Norman's.
In half hour.
Yeah,
It was a bit more than that.
No one goes to Norman's house, guys.
I mean, either way,
It's Norman.
but yeah, if they took some of Norman's stuff, they threatened to burn it if we didn't show up, and they did burn some of it.
Immediately.
And Norman wants us to help recover research because he needs the research back, I guess.
He wants us to help, but he didn't tell us how.
Yes.
And hasn't paid us yet.
He said he
No.
would pay us, but
We had to figure something out. We had to go talk to Dimitri. And then we're going to go back and talk to Norman.
Okay.
So, last time. Hey guys, let's go talk to Dimitri, right? We just finished talking to Norman on the streets.
didn't we already talk to Dimitri?
Did we talk to
No.
Dimitri? I think we had to cut it off because time was getting weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's go talk to Dimitri. We make our way over to your little temple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you make it there, just like usual, as if nothing really was happening in the town, just there's other students of other deities, doing their learning stuff.
Sure.
Doing their
Yeah,
learning.
and you actually find me out in the yard with Eva.
Oh, ooh, hi.
Yeah.
I'm struggling.
I had a bad day.
He's a little beat up. It's fine.
Dimitri!
Yeah. I'm in the middle of doing cool magic-y stuff, and I see you guys, and I stop, and I'm like, oh, you guys, hi, friends.
Hello.
I walk next to Demi and I lay on the ground. Just
Oh.
kind of plump.
We broke him.
Are you okay?
I mean, he broke
No.
himself.
Did I really?
You're the one that wanted to fight.
I mean, there was no way we were getting out of that situation without a fight.
I think we could have managed.
We could have outran them.
I don't think we could have. Maybe.
We could have managed it.
Maybe
In some way, shape, or form. But you wanted to fight, so...
Dimitri
there
has
were-
no
there-
contact.
there was-
yeah.
They were pretty adamant on getting payback in one way, shape, or form.
Remember that bandit we killed a while ago? All the way back on the way from Chef's Field?
Yeah.
He had friends, and the friends were mad at us, but Manny took care of the friends.
They're still alive. They're still
They're
alive. Don't
still
worry.
breathing.
I'm like, wait, guys, I got this. I can actually do things now.
Do a thing!
Hold on, I need the rules to how to do the thing.
Oh, jeez.
Don't worry, Manny, I
Is
got
your thing cure wounds?
I just imagine you
Don't spoil
looking
things.
through your notes and
Cause-
just
cause it's-
hold on. Give me a sec.
This is Dimitri looking through his spellbook.
Yeah. You get 5 health back.
Woo!
As I'm, doing,
Glowy hands.
Boogly boogly.
Yeah.
Understand. Lower.
Yes, Daddy, yes.
Alright.
And boom, you're healed.
A little bit.
Uh,
You're not as bad.
no.
Not
Hey,
as-
Aoife.
in as
Hi,
much
I
pain.
acknowledge you're here.
The bruises aren't quite as bad. They're just yellow now.
Aoife's cross-legged on some kind of kind of like a picnic blanket, and it's just like, proud of you.
Good magic, good magic.
Yes.
Quality.
We need to make a secret magic high five because we're the magic ones.
Yes.
We'll work
A
on it.
secret magic high five.
A magical. I don't know. Hey, what you up to right now?
Oh, just training, kind of, sort of.
We're going on a walk with us. Norman might have a job for the 4 of us.
The 4 of us.
Yeah, just the 4 of us.
Oh boy. Okay. Aoife,
Four.
you cool? You cool by yourself? Aoife's just like, no, go have fun with your real friends.
Real friends.
Ouch.
My heart.
Ouch.
I'll just stay here by myself. It's cool.
I'm
Do you want to come
currently
with
napping.
Aoife? I mean,
Aoife's just like, oh no, it's fine.
When you say it's fine, it usually means it's not fine.
okay, well,
Rolls on to back.
bye, Aoife.
I'll miss you.
You need to get your stuff first, actually, Dimitri. Do you want to, like, just
We're
want to go
not
talk?
leaving yet, are we?
No, we're just going to talk to him, I guess.
Yeah, you're just talking. with me.
Let's go.
Go.
Ba la la la.
So we're walking.
We make our way over all the way back to Norman.
Okay.
I'm gonna describe the battle that Minnie had with
Talk about it scene by scene,
other
blow
guy.
by blow.
yeah,
Mhm.
and it kept and just like yeah, I placed a bet. He wanted to fight. Like I wanted to fight, so we let them fight. And, you know.
See that blood? It's not his. Mostly.
Mostly.
A
not
little
his.
bit of it's mine.
Ooh, Poco. Alright,
Yeah.
so,
Yeah. What,
Norman.
What assholes?
I mean, we did murder their friend,
Well, yeah, but like,
but also their friend was threatening to steal from us.
yeah.
I mean, I let 2 of them go and I stayed and tried to. So. Anyways,
Yeah, we tried. I mean, kind of.
hey, Norman.
Yeah. The doors whoosh open, and Norman's in the middle of like rifling through things, and he's like, yes, come in.
I come in.
We enter.
Yeah, we enter.
Can I get my pocket knife back yet?
Threshold.
What? Does it do anything cool?
He's like, I'm sorry, I've been too distracted.
Lays on ground. And the
Lays on hands.
least disgusting part and plays with hands.
That's now the most disgusting part.
Yeah. So yeah, Norman stops and he like looks at you guys and he's like, okay, so information.
Very descriptive.
Yeah. He just tells you the information. No.
Cool. Sweet.
Is that a PowerPoint?
There was, but they wiped his RAM.
Way too many transitions.
Yeah.
You can wipe the RAM on a computer.
I meant to say hard drive, but RAM came out, but it's okay. So yeah, he's like, okay, just promise me you're not gonna leave, because every time I try explaining this, people just leave and they don't come back, and they're like, oh, Norman, crazy Norman, up on the hill. Just...
I mean, we've had a pretty crazy week ourselves, so
I
My face
promise
hurts.
Mandy won't leave.
Excuse me?
we've had a pretty crazy week ourselves, so it's fine. It's
Why
fine.
would I be the only one not leaving?
So information, please do share.
No, let's go back to this. Why am I not leaving?
Because you're home here. I throw a hand in the corner in hopes that Manny will just chase after it like a dog.
Where did you get a hand?
You don't have a hand.
Norman had one lying around.
No, I
mean,
didn't. They stole them. Those are probably the first things they burned because they thought they were creepy.
Probably. Just like, oh, what a disgusting fuck. Into the fire it goes. Yeah, anyways, he's like, so, again, I've told Ravenblade this, I've told even Rayona this, no one believes me, but I feel like there's something seriously wrong going on. Something that's beyond just random thugs being assholes, or... I was gonna think of other examples, but like...
I think random thugs are just always assholes. It's kind of their nature.
Good point. Yeah, there's strange things going on in other cities that no one can explain, and no one seems to want to explain or deal with it, but it's happening, and those creatures. I've never seen anything like those creatures, like in history books, in tracking journals, in he lists off other examples.
So just they're entirely unlike. They're not a thing here. Like they just don't exist. Usually.
Yeah, and you guys say that they're from the mountains, and you know, like, where they specifically, like, come from, but again, that doesn't match up from what I've discovered or researched.
Odd.
And, like, in the north, there's people seeing weird visions of things that don't exist here, or just are unfamiliar, and I don't know what's up with that. I want to know, but no one is willing to go and figure that out.
So, what exactly are you asking of us?
Again, to help me get my research back, maybe even, like, go out there and maybe see if you can find an explanation.
Sure, we can do that. See any issue of looking for explanations?
Adventuring is adventuring is adventuring is adventuring.
I like a good mystery as much as the next one.
Next one.
Yeah. What do you think, Dimitri? You want to take a little break from your studies to go on a little... I don't know which way to look to talk to Dimitri. Break from your adventures to go... break from your studies to go on a little adventure?
Me as Dimitri, I'm like, well... as much as I like the temple, I can't really stay there forever.
Summer vacation! Summer vacation!
And
Spring break, spring break, spring break.
It's like fall right now.
It is
It's
like fall right
irrelevant
outside.
to the fact.
And plus, like, I just said words, but I forgot what they were. And plus, according to Lyrol, I gotta, like, spread his
Knowledge and
his,
stuff.
his words and stuff, and I can't do that just sitting at a temple. I gotta go out places. I gotta be assertive, or insertive, or both.
Daddy?
What kind of religion is this again?
Not
What
important.
kind of backwoods Kentucky ass?
Not important.
So then, Norman, what is the first step exactly?
I'm losing the most. I've lost the most information of Rosewood.
Rosewood.
Yeah, they're the ones dealing with ghosts, not ghosts of loved ones, just
Oh?
strange individuals.
Spoopy specters?
Ghosts are Dimitri's specialty.
Totally me person here. I'm just like, yes, ghosts. Let's go there.
The ghost of the void.
You keep talking.
But yeah,
This pencil. There's like a cut down the center of the lead of that pencil, so it's double writing.
I don't like that. That makes me uncomfortable. But
I mean, it was sharpened with a pocket knife.
It's also Manny's pencil.
Yeah. That's where it went.
Norman's like, again, just confirm that that's still happening, or if there's anything else developing that I haven't gotten a chance to, like, see for myself.
Alright, we can... where exactly is Rosewood? You don't have to tell us, just like give us... Say Norman tells us so we know where to go.
Yeah. Yeah, he tells you where it is.
Awesome.
Beyond the woods.
It's pretty late in the day, right?
Yeah.
We'll probably leave tomorrow.
Yeah, sure. We've done a lot today already.
It's been a big day. Rest
Manny
up.
needs to chill out for a sec.
Yeah.
I did my best as me as to...
What's he doing? His best. Is there anything else we have to ask Norman about? The payment for retrieving your things? That's something you mentioned earlier. I don't want to be pushy about it.
Oh, yeah, I understand. So yeah, he rifles through some things, and he hands you a pouch.
Ooh, me specifically?
Yeah,
Ooh.
because you asked.
Okay.
You're splitting that up. My face bled for this.
We'll talk about when we get home.
We don't have a home.
When we get
We're at the
to
barracks.
barracks.
Yeah, if you plan on continuing with me after this favor, then I'm gonna still be paying you.
Sure.
Just throwing that out there so you know this isn't a one-time thing. The payment.
Not some one night stand.
Wow, it's good to know we mean something.
Cool. All right. Well, Rosewood tomorrow, I guess. So we're investigating stories about ghosts. Is that what you're asking about?
Yes.
Seeing if those ghost stories are still there and if they're real.
Yes, and also possibly what to do to stop it.
Some ghost research.
Yeah.
Some specter deflector. Okay. Hey Dimitri.
Yeah.
At your temple there, what's the rules about sleepovers?
As long as they're approved by Rayona, it's cool.
He likes us, right?
Do you want to go stay the night there? We can like get some hot chocolate, hang out in the library, read about ghosts.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm always down to read about ghosts.
Yeah, Norman, we'll go head over to Rosewood, and we'll let you know when we get back, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. That sounds good. That sounds really good. I'm glad we're doing this.
Cool. We'll be in touch. Have a good
Crust's
good evening.
face.
Is it with your hands?
With my hands.
Okay.
Yeah, hopefully next time we meet, we won't be in this dire of straits.
Yeah. Have a good evening.
Thank you.
Make our way out.
Yeah.
We make our way over to the temple, guys. You want to do a temple night?
I mean, sure, I guess.
Aoife will be so happy. I feel like we should make it up to Aoife for taking Dimitri all the time. We can go party with Aoife tonight. With some books.
With some books.
Cool. So I want to look inside this little pouch of gold.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's gold.
Yeah. He has given us, I guess, 20 gold.
Collectively?
Yes.
Okay.
I wrote it down here. I can just add a 2 to it.
So guys, we have this money. Do you guys want to use the bank system? Or do you want to each have your own pocket money?
I want to be compensated. First of all, you guys gambling with my money.
You got it back.
Gold piece?
And second of all, my face bleeding. My face is rough enough as it
How
is.
about we
It doesn't need more character.
share? How about we have a collective pool and then we also each have an individual amount?
Sure.
Sounds good to me.
Matt, how much do you already have right now?
I have my 7 that I got from Bath.
From Bath.
To be honest, it's probably Kale's dad's.
Probably. I didn't write how much gold I have, so I'm assuming I have none.
I have a crisp 0.
Well, again, I only had gold because Bath.
Alright, well we have 21 gold here. Do you want to keep the money you got from Bath for yourself, Manny?
Yeah, I'll just call that my pocket money.
Okay. Then I'll give you each 5 gold pieces.
Oh boy.
Exciting. Having money. What's that like?
Oh, I guess I would give myself 5 gold pieces as well.
And
And there's 5 in the bank.
Only 5 in the bank? Cool.
6 in the bank plus 90 copper.
Plus 90 copper.
Ooh, exciting. Alright, did I get my potions back from Norman?
I think
his
you
knife.
you got the health potions back. He's still looking at my knife.
Let's go back and hey, Norman, I can just take all those things back. I can look at them.
Yeah, of course. Here you go. Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, you're fine. It's fine. I've been
I like
learning a
going
few
on.
things. I think I can take care of this.
In practice.
Cool, I'm gonna put them all in my side pouch I got from
Even my knife.
Yeah, for now. It's gonna be a surprise for later. You don't know I did this. Alright, let's go back to the temple.
You arrive at the temple.
Cool. And we talked about front gate dude whose name I've already forgotten.
Rayona?
Rayona.
Yeah,
Hey,
Rayona's there.
Hey, Rayona. Is Aoife still in the front yard first when we walk by? Okay. Hey, Rayona.
Yeah, Rayona's like, oh, greetings, and like bows.
Ooh, I
Voucher.
bow back. Dimitri.
Yeah.
I move you in front of Rayona.
I'm just like, hi. So, some words. So I don't think I'm gonna be staying here very long. And Rayona's like, oh my, why? And then I explain the whole adventuring bit.
Got some missions.
And Rayona's like, well, it is sad to see you go after we've just been introduced, but it does go along with your deity, so.
We'll be back. Don't you worry.
Yeah, and then me as Dimitri, I'm like, but we do want to study up in the library a bit before we go because it's important for our thing. And Ryan was like, oh, yeah, of course. You can stay as long as you want.
So maybe we can stay the night.
He didn't say no. Let's go. All right. Let's head back into that library area.
Library.
To the librarium.
Cool. We go to the library.
Librarium.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's full of students and stuff because, it's a library.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not full of students, but,
They're there. They exist.
So I want to do a quick DM Godpower intervention.
Okay.
So let's go find our ghost books, yeah?
Yeah.
A little
Yes.
searching. I'm gonna walk over to a shelf and just go through some books, and I find a book that is completely black. It's little green smudges all around it. When I pull it out, there is a cup on the front, some steam coming out the top.
Oh.
And I can grab this book.
Oh my.
For a moment, I feel Elion's kind of in my head for a second and gone. I take the book and I go sit down with it. And I start reading. And with this book, with our brand new gained level 3 we now have,
Ooh.
I'm gonna start identifying the 3 potions I have left, and also Manny's pocket knife them.
Does that mean I have to tell you what they are?
Now you have to. I know all the rules. I know if they're cursed. Know what they're called.
Okay. Hold on, let me get my book wherever it went.
We don't have to do that right this moment.
Okay.
Yeah, and I do that for a good hour.
Nice.
I looked through a ghost picture book.
It's one of those little kitty ones where it's oh, where's the ghost?
Does it pop
There
up?
he is.
Boo! Ah.
There's little holes in the back of your finger.
I think I'll find a book on ghost stories.
So
That's my research. Ghost stories.
Mhm.
Why are we all reading nonfiction? Or rather fiction. We're all reading fiction.
Hey, mine might not as nonfiction. Maybe.
Based off a true story.
In
Yeah.
this library, with how varied everyone's studies are, pretty much everything is both fiction and nonfiction.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Depends whether it's your deity or not.
Yeah.
That's fiction. Your mom's fiction.
Don't remind me.
Too real.
Yeah, I'm also gonna well, I'm not gonna look at ghost stories. I'm gonna look and see if there's any books on Rosewood itself.
Oh.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm putting up the ghost books. Boo.
How old is this library? How often do they update?
It is well within the centuries old. So as you're playing with pop-up books, you're doing your patron stuff, and I'm
What is
just looking all over the place why isn't there a goddamn town book here? Why is everything about mythology?
You seem confused.
Yeah. You, Ashlyn, get a tap on your shoulder as you're reading.
I kind of look at me. Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Do I recognize this person at all?
Yes, you
Oh.
actually see Soren.
Oh, hi Soren. What are you doing here?
He's like, I looked for you guys at Norman's, which was a trip.
Sorry
It
about
always
that.
is.
He grows on you, we promise.
And then Norman told me to find you guys here.
Oh.
And, so, you don't seem to, no offense, but you don't seem to be the most skilled out of your group.
Well, I mean, I'm really good at shooting stuff.
I mean, I haven't witnessed that yet.
Salt.
Again, no offense.
Is this the meat of that time? Tastes salty.
But, if you ever wanna, go be better, of some druids out in the forest that could help you.
Ooh, druids.
Train. They sort of raised me, it's no big deal.
Sort of raised me.
There's got a
It's kind of a
backstory
mom
I'm
and pop.
hearing. Kind of Luna.
The let me think about that one. Where can I find you? Probably tomorrow morning.
Yeah, just at the usual place. And by usual place, not the sewer.
Got you.
Yeah. If you need transport too, like, I can take you.
I mean, hikes are nice. How far are they into the woods?
Good. I don't know distance. It's far off.
In a far off land.
You can discuss it more if I decide to take that route, I guess.
You know where to find me.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just walks off. Lets you go back to your study.
Did anybody else see that, or it was like?
I'm deeply engrossed in what I'm doing.
He's engrossed in what you're doing.
There's like the dopest pop-up books. Like they're out of this world. Like magical, like
Yeah.
hologramic, like they actually move because of like spell crystals and shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You guys should check it out.
Yeah, I'm just like in the back corner of the
Like,
library.
why can't I find
Rosewood!
Why isn't this in alphabetical order? Then he slaps a book. Oh, I'm sorry.
Rosewood.
Rosewood falls out of your hand. Yeah, I just gotta sit there like, well, everybody's busy. I guess I'll just wait until people are not busy, and I'll go back to trying to read, but also like, wow.
I grab a different pop-up book. Not related to ghosts at all. Just
Yeah.
Eventually, I do finish my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Can I learn some things?
Yeah, you can learn some things.
What you learning, big boy?
What do I learn?
I thought you said we were going to discuss this later.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair enough. I don't know.
It is in fact later.
DM, move the plot along.
Shall we do our switcheroo now?
Yeah, we go to bed. I do eventually get around to telling you guys and decide to take it because
I miss you.
Hashtag YOLO swag life.
as much as I love
Please.
ghosts and looking at places.
Please don't get hurt without us.
I mean, I can't guarantee that, but
Don't die. I have dibs on it first.
I want to heal you with my new magical powers, please.
With my love.
It gives Demi the special tingles.
I mean, I'll try not to.
So, sleep over in my dorm?
Dorm party. Who told Aoife yet?
No.
Dibs on Demi's bed. With Demi.
We go in there and Aoife's actually already, like, on my bed sobbing.
Hey, that's my spot.
Aoife. I was gonna come next to her and like, it's okay. It's okay.
When she hears all of us in the room, Aoife's just like, oh, it's fine.
When you say it's fine, it means it's not fine.
Hi. So what are you doing back?
We never left.
Yeah. I'm just like, Aoife, I wasn't gone for real until tomorrow.
Till tomorrow. Whew.
It's just like, so, it's okay, I can just hold all my feelings until then.
Sure.
Healthy.
Yeah, and then I tell Aoife that we're all staying the night, and Aoife's just immediately like, woo!
Sleepover.
Party.
Pillow fight? No.
So the real question is, how late do we stay up, sleep over partying?
How are you feeling, Manny? Because you're all banged up.
My face doesn't hurt as bad.
Just your pride.
But, like, how am I feeling out of 24 to 20?
On a scale of 1 to 24, it's 20.
It's a 20. Is that metagaming?
At some point during the sleepover, I do explain to them like the opportunity that I was given. Yeah.
I'm sad.
Yeah. Again, I'm also sad, but also I'm kind of stoked because I'm like, whoa, someone actually wants you to go do a thing.
Yeah, weird, right?
I get to be adventurous.
I just got back to hanging out with you, and now I'm gonna be gone.
Well, at first Andreas disappeared, and then Demi had to study. Just
Hey, my God willed it, okay?
you know, I'm not saying he didn't. I'm just saying Andreas wasn't there for a while. You weren't there for a while. Statistically speaking, one of us isn't gonna be there for a while.
Aoife's like, it's almost like it's meant to be.
It's almost like you've been hitting the books too hard.
Or they've been hitting you too hard?
Or drugs.
Ashlyn, I think if you're leaving, we should keep the party fund.
Oh, yep.
I mean,
That
that
makes
would
sense.
suck if you just took all the gold with you.
I'll take all the money, and then she leaves.
And then leave.
Good luck, guys.
Mom!
Alright,
Too real.
I will give the money to Andreas, but I'll just keep it. It's still written down here.
Yeah, it's
so.
fine.
No.
Cool. So,
Yeah. Eventually we go to sleep.
I choose not to go
Wait.
to sleep.
Oh.
After everyone falls asleep, I'm going to make myself invisible and sneak out of the room.
Oh my. Okay, so you do that.
Can you roll a sneak check, please?
Yeah.
Self check? Sure. Okay. I
I'm a
believe-
light sleeper.
Invisibility gives me plus 10 to my check.
Yeah.
That is a 21.
What the?
22.
What the?
Okay.
With the plus 10.
Plus 10 because I'm invisible.
Oh, yeah.
Invisibility.
So you sneak out.
Yeah, I sneak out, I go back to the library, and I sit there with my book, and I just read all night.
Damn.
This is why you always have bags under your eyes.
How do I do it with that? I don't sleep, guys. I read my new book of secrets.
Mm. Wait, with your book of secrets, like, you just keep it at the library?
No, I'm keeping this book.
Okay.
I took it from the library. But I'm just reading in the library.
You
'Cause
know,
we're-
late fees.
You don't have to pay late fees if you never come back.
My God willed it, okay, Dimitri?
What God? You technically,
God's a vague term.
you kind of do. I mean, you kind of do.
I mean, stay alive long enough.
Has it been a week yet?
No,
In the
actually, it hasn't in game. I don't
Oh,
think.
you're lucky, Bubby. You better get on that. Once a week.
Fae time's different than normal time?
Yeah. I mean, she could have just, like, snapped back into, like, existence and been like, okay, week happened.
Alright.
I'd say you gained exhaustion.
Yeah, I willingly take the exhaustion.
Okay.
Take it so good.
The very next day. Da, 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 da. I think we should switch
Yeah.
A change of power.
You wake up in Demi's dorm room the next day.
Yay!
Andres, did you ever make your way back to the room?
I'd say when the sun started coming up, I snuck back into the room.
Closes his eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's time to wake up.
And when we wake up in the morning, I have an orange cat laying in my lap.
Ollivander?
It has a blue collar with a blue bow tie.
I pet him.
Ollivander. I'm also gonna pet it.
And he's like, is that real?
She's real to me.
Okay. What is it?
It's Ollivander.
No, but you said it's not real. You said it's real to you, implying that it's not real.
It's almost Ollivander.
Oh, is it like
I miss my kitty.
the Ollivander in your mind?
Yeah.
Manifesting?
Ollivander's sitting right there in the corner watching this all happen.
Blanket. His favorite greenish blanket. Great.
Ashlyn, so you take Ollivander with you when you go.
Take him with you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. If still, I don't. He's cuddly. Maybe you're very cuddly. So. I'm like,
Except
what
for when
if
he's
something
not.
happens to
He'll be okay. He's a tough kitty.
I mean.
Luna beats him up every other day.
Yeah. He's an anxious kitty. He's a tough kitty.
The anxiety will make him stronger.
Sure.
But not his mind.
Because we have so many things to do.
I know.
Ashlyn, don't draw attention to it.
It's pretty well there. But yeah, so what do you guys do once you get up in the morning?
I'm gonna start packing my things, which isn't much, but
When I get up in the morning, I feel like P. Diddy.
Yeah.
I have rope and torches. That's what I have.
I just grab my
We don't have
backpack.
very much stuff.
I grab my bag and I put it on my pack.
I'm gonna also say goodbye to Aoife. It was nice knowing you.
Also say goodbye to Aoife.
She stops.
I give a head boop.
It's okay. I promise. I'll be back and like, we can still be buddies.
Because you better come back.
You know, if one of us learns message, then things will change. We can walkie-talkie back and forth.
That only works for like 100 feet. I'll give Ashlyn the biggest hug before she goes. With like the cat in the middle, and he's like awkward trying to escape the hug, but we don't care because we love him.
I'm not gonna pat your head.
I'm gonna kiss you. Put it in my pocket for later.
Well, just hopefully this works out, and it's weird and scary, but it's fine. Everything is fine.
I wave bye to Ashlyn with the Jinnicky hands. Bye. You'll be missed.
They'll be gone by the time we get back. Don't worry.
But I like the Jinnicky hands.
I will slit your throat with their nails.
Ashlyn, I'm gonna miss you so much.
They're gonna smell bad soon.
I can learn a thing that can stop that.
I currently know that thing. But I'm gonna refuse to cast that.
I mean, I can just throw them in salt. And if you say you don't have salt, I can buy some.
I'm already throwing a lot of salt at them. Don't worry.
You're throwing shade, not salt. Similar, but not quite the same.
I rolled a 7 for my salt check.
How insulting.
I'm not salty.
Okay.
Yeah, so you split waves with me. I make my way over to Soren.
Let's make our way over to Rosewood.
Rosewood. Rosewood is to the
left, to the left, to the left.
Everything
it's to the east of here. Yeah, I had to
Uh-huh.
think.
What's behind us? Is it?
Yeah, it's
No, it's not. It's that way. It's to the right.
How long did it take to travel from Sheffield to Aberdeen?
2 days.
2 days. Alright, so
Don't ask me how, but it did.
this is more of a 3-day walk?
Dang.
Okay.
Is there anything between here and there?
Nope.
We can get some rations, guys.
Yeah, probably.
Are you saving a meal? Guess we should go shopping, huh?
Yeah, probably to prepare.
Let's get some shoes. I'm just kidding. We just need to get food.
Yeah. Can we find a general store of some sort? We can ask Aoife. Aoife's been around here for a while. Hey, Aoife.
You already left Aoife.
Oh, we're on the road.
Yeah.
God. Do I remember seeing a store at any point in our time being
We know
here?
where there's a bookstore.
Sure, for sure. There's a ton of stores here.
We know
in
of the
Aberdeen.
bookstore. We don't need that.
Yeah, like
Compared to Sheffield, Aberdeen is much bigger. It has more stores and such. In
Sure.
No joke, silly. It's a big town. It's not a farm village.
Sure, so I will find a nearby store and just go in.
Yeah, sure. We'll say go into Pierre's Extravagant Goods.
Extravagant goods. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fancy.
sounds a little out of our price range.
See a guy behind the counter has this really nifty mustache.
Oh, he has laser loops, doesn't he? Pretentious.
He has it
He's an
curled
elf,
up.
isn't he? He's definitely a
Elves
high
can't
elf.
grow facial hair.
Yeah, they can.
They can try.
And
Crepe
he
hair.
just kind of stands behind the counter and says, can I help you?
We need rations.
Oh, we need a few things, yeah.
But what do you need? I have rations over here. He gestures to this, glass container. It has things like nuts and, jerky in it and cured meats and such.
So, 3-day trip. 3 of us. It's 9 rations. It's gonna even 10 to be safe.
Yes.
yes. Is there rations without meat?
There's some nuts.
Without cashews.
Cashews do exist there.
Maybe she's allergic to cashews if you want.
Yeah.
There's bread. That's in the...
Looks like I'm
something
good.
kind of like crackers.
Good thing I'm not allergic to gluten.
No chicken jerky or anything like that?
Yeah, there's some cured chicken in there.
It's weird. Okay, that's a joke. So we'll get 10 rations.
I mean, you can cure anything.
You can cure anything.
I can also cure anything.
Can you though?
I can try.
2 times a day he can.
Yeah.
I want a cloak or a hood or something warm.
Something warm. Yeah, he kind of like, oh yes, cloaks, and he goes over to another spot and he shows you this rack of like 10 or so different cloaks.
Sure.
It's like, them are just basic cloaks. They'll cost you about 1 gold piece each.
Okay, Can I find my trademark colored cloak?
Yeah, sure.
Take it off the shelf and set her down on the counter next to our 10 rations. Anything else you guys want or need while we're here?
Do you need anything else?
I have a bedroll. What's my stuff I have?
Oh, you got?
I still have Cliff Bars.
You have some Cliff Bars.
I still have Cliff Bars.
That's not quite a day's ration, though.
Mm-mm.
It's like a light snack.
Mm-hmm.
4 of them can get you through a day. Been there many times.
Yeah, I think I'm all good.
Alright. So how much were the 10 rations?
The 10 rations were silver piece.
Silver piece?
Yes.
So,
Okay.
2 gold?
I'm going to spend 1 gold out of my money for the cloak. I'll take the silver out of the party fund.
Okay.
10 rations, that's...
A ration is a copper piece, so there's 10 copper and a silver.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's
we
one
have
silver
90
for all.
copper in the party fund, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you do.
So I'll use the party fund for rations, because that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And then I'll use my personal funds for my cloak.
Hurry
Over
up.
here.
You attain those things.
Got him.
What kind of trinkets does he have?
What are you looking for?
It may or may not be a clockwork fish in a crystal ball.
Oh no, he does not have that. That's what he has here. But our trinket's just nothing quite that complicated. More like little tiny like wind up mechanical things.
Is there anything lemur-esque there?
No, they don't exist in this area. They've never seen one in their life.
Is there anything flying squirrel-esque?
You, big boy.
There's
That's
a
lemur.
squirrel, not necessarily a flying squirrel, but
How much is it?
Well, like an actual squirrel, or like a squirrel
a
trinket?
squirrel like trinket.
Okay.
I'll be fine. I'll live without it for now.
And it is, we'll say 1 silver piece.
How big is it? Like,
Like that big.
I'll drop a silver on that. Heck yeah.
Cool. I think that's everything we need, guys.
Yeah.
That's I don't know. I'll carry the food.
It's 10 silver and 1 gold, right?
Yeah. It's a 10 system. So our electrons are 5. So weird.
Karma Electron.
Good to
So
get out of
use
here
electrons.
and continue forward on our journey to the place. I'll take the food because my bag is like empty. I have this bag that has a book in it.
The weather has gotten chillier since you've been here. Good thing you got a cloak. You're nice and cozy.
I have a winter scarf in my inventory.
I still have my wool robe thing.
Yeah.
It's just like missing from like just past the waist because
Yeah.
bandages.
The booty robe.
No, it's like mid thigh.
The wind is hitting your guys' face and it is a little bitter, but
I'll wrap my scarf around me.
Just cut it off. Just cut off a little bit.
make it shorter. It's fine.
Now it's like an actual. Now it's like my D&D cloak
Yeah.
from the fan art.
All right. Yeah. You guys make it through an eventful first day. How early in the day did you set off?
Right after we.
It was like
Yeah, like right
probably
after I
like
got my stuff.
9 o'clock or so after we got done shopping and everything.
Yeah,
Woke up.
sure. All right. Yeah. Yeah. You guys travel for a while, and eventually it starts to get dark.
We'll try to find a good spot to make camp, I guess. Do you guys want to camp out? Camping? I haven't camped in so long.
Yeah, I'll camp out.
Yeah. So I do this a lot. I know a thing or two about camping.
We find a nice spot. Is that doable? You need us to roll for it. Can we just find a
Oh
spot?
yeah, no, you can easily find a spot.
I want to use my create bonfire spell to make a bonfire, and then we can use that to build a fire. It only lasts for a minute, but we can use that as
I
a
would
base to make
say-
another fire.
Hold off till we get sticks and stuff.
Fine.
Grab some sticks.
I'm gonna also gather sticks, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I still have like a little hatchet. I cut down a small tree.
While
Yeah,
they're
there's,
doing
there's trees and such around, so you can easily.
while
Small.
they're doing that, I want to go through the camp saying like remove all the rocks and stuff, so it's nice and flat and comfy.
All right. Roll me a strength check as you're moving around rocks.
Are they big rocks?
No, not necessarily, but you're very exhausted at this point.
Sure. So I'm at disadvantage with
Yes.
this as well. Okay. It's an 18 and a 14, so 14 total.
You managed to clear some of the rocks, but there's a couple larger ones. You're just like,
No, I think like pebbles and like things you don't want to lay on while you're sleeping.
Yeah. You clear away most of it.
We set up the fire, get it going, make it nice. Andreas is looking tired, so I'm gonna say, "Hey Demi, I'm gonna take first watch.
And I'll
You'll take second. Andreas go third."
Sounds good to me.
I divvy up rations, and I just go to bed. I'm retired. Before I go to bed, though, I want to use my ability from my familiar as I lay down, where I can see through its eyes and hear through its ears.
Oh.
And I want to check on Ashland.
I knew he was gonna do that.
I don't care. It's so cute.
You focus yourself in, and you are kind of sitting there, and you can. At first, you can only hear some faint talking in the background, crackling of a fire, and eventually your eyes do open up, and you look around, and you see dressed in various like furs and antlers, and they look like druids.
Sure.
And I'm sitting there talking, and I appear to be like working on my bow as they're talking to me and giving me instruction.
Sure. Alright. No, I can only communicate within 100 feet, which we're way out of.
Yes.
But I kind of want to just use my willpower to prompt Alavander to come and just like rub against your leg a little bit. Like a little cuddle.
Yeah, that's doable. I
I will that moment before I go to bed.
Right, yeah. Put the Alavander.
I feel like you're petting me. And then I can't sleep, and I actually go to sleep wrapped up in my cloak.
You have a bedroll. You know that, right?
I do not.
You didn't grab one at the armory?
No, because
I thought we all grabbed.
the first time I went to the
Grabbed
armory,
one.
I wasn't there. And the second time, I just grabbed a rope and a torch because I didn't know what I would need. That's why I got this nice heavy cloak, because it could double as like a roll.
Not quite.
Not really, but
The point of the bedroll isn't like, oh, hey, because it's like a sleeping bag, but it's also a mat, like of furs, to go in between you and the ground to insulate you.
yeah, the ground's cold. Trust me, I know. Been there, done that.
Same.
I do it once a week or once a month.
It doesn't matter if there's a fire. Trust me, you're cold.
Oh yeah, the ground will just wick away all the
you're
warmth.
warm.
Maybe I cuddle with you guys, I don't know.
Cuddle.
We're taking shifts. I'll just take Manny's bedroll while he's... take Dimitri's...
We'll just constantly rotate.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like,
Oh.
hey, I'm waking up Demi, I'll take his. Hey, Demi wakes. Yeah, we do that.
Okay.
Anything eventful happens during the night?
It goes by relatively smoothly.
Alright, this might be a good place to end an episode, isn't it?
It's a great place.
Wake up the next morning. I stretch and yawn.
Snuff everything
Birds
out.
Yeah.
The smell of the earthy smell of the forest can greet your nose as it's been a damp morning.
I've
Damp morning.
finally rested.
You are indeed. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And, join us next time as we continue this adventure to Rosewood.
Rosewood.
Wood of Roses.
My arc is now in Ashland's hands, and I can't wait to see what happens next.
So guys, thank you for watching. It really means a lot. There are buttons and links all over, but you're smart. I believe you know which ones to press. Thanks for watching. And of course, until next time, have a great life.
You guys are awesome. Bye-bye.
Have a good time.
See y'all in the future. Bye.